What exactly is Marvel's aim with the Thunderbolts? Well, according to the director of the film, something new, something fresh, and something that's different for comic book films. So once again, this is coming at us directly from the director of the upcoming Thunderbolts film for Marvel Studios, who was recently talking about just how they're going to be tackling this film. So the director, Jake Schreier, was straight up asked about how does this film work compared to the other Marvel films, because there's been plenty of boots on the ground style films that we've seen so far in the MCU. And that's where he goes and talks a little bit more about the approach here, saying that this isn't a typical comic book film. It's not a typical story. It's not a typical team of characters. So you have to approach it in a very different way. Saying that when you look at this film and what they're going for, when you look at the angle that they're taking, and when he looks at what John Watts, the director of the Spider-Man trilogy, did, who he reveals was his college roommate, he says that's an example of doing things a little different and making a good film. So he says, that's my goal, especially since he was part of the second unit LA portion of Spider-Man movies. He picked up a lot of what John Watts was doing, and he hopes to bring that element in here in terms of really changing things, making them his own, using these things to really craft a different style of story and comic book film. Now, again, it's all going to be in the execution. It could be good, it could be bad, or it could be somewhere right in the middle. I'm hopeful that Thunderbolts is going to be good, but again, I've had plenty of my own criticisms because I think the team composition that they revealed was absolutely garbage and god-awful. They didn't introduce anybody new, but that kind of makes sense since they're trying to, I guess, keep secrets and everything like that. So hopefully he can nail this and deliver a film that a lot of fans are going to be, rallying behind and get behind. But we're still at this point far away from its release, so I guess we'll talk about it more when they actually full on start production, we get leaks, and then we get the official merchandise based on it.